Hey everyone, Brad here from Heavy Diesel Softworks, and today I'm excited to give you all a sneak peek into Weapon Master VR, our new asset for the Unreal Engine marketplace. I'm going to try and be brief and just give you a quick overview of everything we're going to include in the first build of Weapon Master. Alright, let's get started. So in front of you see these four weapons. These are actually two different types of weapons. On the right we have what we call basic guns. Basic guns are stuff like what you would use in games like Brookhaven Experiment or Space Pirate Chanter. All the ammo is handled on the gun itself or on your person, and it does all of the reloading and everything for you. Press left on the trackpad to reload. Does it for you. Alright, and if you need more ammo, these ammo boxes give you more ammo. The assault rifle version reload has its own ammo. Alright, let's move on. Over here we have what we call magazine weapons. Now magazine weapons are basically our attempt to do the most realistic guns possible. They use either external or internal magazines, and they function like the real world counterparts. The mags themselves are actors, and they actually hold the ammo value for the gun. When you chamber around, as you can see there's one chambered, you can notice that there's no longer, there's one minus bullet in your magazine. Ooh. And the cool thing about having an actor, the magazines be actors, is you can reload them. Now these bullets are coming from the bullet repository on my character for 45 ACP. And you'll notice that there was still a bullet in the mag because when I fired, it keeps the round chambered. So now it's empty. And that's how real firearms work. Pressing down on the trackpad will release the slide. Magazines can also be put in an inventory if you don't drop them. And taken out. And the magazines themselves are kept unique inside this, so if one of them has less ammo than the others, it'll come out with less ammo. You're physically pulling out the magazines themselves. So that's basically the inventory. And this you'll notice this UI right here is context sensitive. So if you have a gun, it'll give you whatever ammo that gun uses, in this case magazines on that side. And since this is a magazine, it'll give you the bullets on the left side. Alright, to holster a weapon, you have these two holsters right here. Holster. Alright, let's move on to the big boy. Alright, I'm going to use this to show off our attachment system. I'm going to throw on a scope attachment. Whenever you grab attachment, the corresponding area on the gun is highlighted. I'm going to grab a candid iron sight and the flashlight. All of those are put on there. And one thing you'll know about the ACOG sight, or the sights in general, is they each have their own camera system, and this is done at runtime so that they'll each have an individual camera and a dynamic texture, so they're not all the same. So you can have a bunch of these in your scene, they'll all be unique. Alright, throw it in a mag and let's have some fun. Up on the trackpad is select fire, automatic, burst, and single fire. See if I can do this left eye. Boom, got him. 2 holster long guns. It's right there at the side. The attachment system. This is the what we call the 1.0 attachment system that'll come with the asset. We were already planning a 2.0 that has silencers, grenade launchers, lasers, adding stocks, foregrips, stuff like that. That'll come in the first update. But for right now, we wanted to focus on getting these 3 things right for our initial run of attachments. This is another magazine weapon. It is an internal magazine, which means the actual mag's inside the gun, and you individually load the bullets. This gun also uses projectiles and has a manual bolt action, which means you have to actually go back and then forward. Let's go ahead and load a few of these. Alright, see, let's put one in the chamber and then load that last bullet. The effect system for our weapons, there is a basic one in there. Now, I'm not an amazing artist, so these effects aren't super amazing, but it's there for an example. There is a bullet decal and an impact sound that goes with this. I don't have any of that stuff, and I can't seem to get decals to work right now. I don't know if that's still a bug with forward rendering. I am using forward rendering here, so that's a possibility. Alright, the bow. Bow is a completely different weapon than the ones we've seen before. And it's just an extension of our interaction object system that you can easily use to make your own weapons, or just have things make it really easy for you to pick stuff up. Extend interaction object, give it a skeletal mesh, and then you can pick it up. Whether that's a can or a weapon or whatever you want to do. It's designed to make it easy for you to extend it. Alright. Bows do stick in things, or the arrows, sorry, the bow itself doesn't. Arrows are also interaction objects, so you can pick them up and put them back in your inventory. Probably don't want to grab the gun. They also stick in your enemies. As you can, I don't know, you can probably see that. They're sticking off of him. Alright, so that's the bow. Now let's look at the melee weapon. Melee is highly experimental right now. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do it with blueprint. This entire asset is blueprint. Right now, if you just go like this, obviously you're not going to do any damage. Swing harder, then you do damage. If you only swing barely hard enough, it will do very little damage. Swing really hard, you'll do more damage. I plan on doing an update to extend the melee capabilities. This is very basic right now, but I want to have like swords. I want to have shields and swords. Maybe swords too. I don't know. Stab people with the sword. Just really hone in on having really good melee combat as one of the updates in the future. This is our Harry Potter magic wand. I don't have a magic effect on it yet, but it will have one. And it's just another example of an easily extended interaction object that becomes a weapon. This spawns a magic orb of red, and you sling it, and by holding down the trigger it gets bigger. The bigger it is, the more damage it does. And then you sling it forward, and it is much harder than it seems. I just have some practice. Boom, got him. Anyways, that's what we have for you now. These are the weapons that will be coming with the initial build of Weapon Master. What else we have left to do? We have some sounds that are missing. We definitely want to have the zombies attack you. We want to have a Nazi zombie level where you're buying guns off the wall and you're getting points and stuff. That's going to be pretty much you're going to get this demo environment for testing, but we're also going to give you a demo, a little like some kind of little mini game with zombies that attack you and stuff like that. These zombies, like I said, I'm sure I did say, but these come with it. Everything you see here comes with it, including my wonderful texture work. All right, let's see. I think that's it. Questions, comments are wonderful. We are actively developing this really hard. It's being developed in tandem with our game. So we have lots of cool things and where we want to go with it. Um, we intend on adding bolt action weapons with sniper rifles, breech loaders, a bunch of different cool stuff, thrown weapons, all in updates in the future. So post in the thread. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Later.